Hey guys, and welcome to Guesty Fish Impressions, Mousie's Review Shop, your source for video forum reviews. I'm not going to ever do that again. Today I am reviewing Kalopsia, which I really hope I said that right, for Agent Cooper of RPGD. Now, this site is technically inactive. It's also technically active in that it's accepting registrations and all of that sort of thing, but they're in the process of revamping it and bringing it back to life. So let's see what I can help with. So first thing I'm going to note is look at this amazing wide forum. It is taking up all of that beautiful space, and yeah, this makes me happy. This makes me extremely happy. Also got your recent topic activity up here, which is cool as, even though, yeah, it does show your adverts as well, but that's cool. I want to know how to do that. There's that. What's this? Oh, hey. So that's your shout books. Alright. Cool as. So we've got a nice little header here, which has got your site guides and all that sort of stuff. Nice quick links. Forum feature tips, all good. We've got member services. This is all really good and wide, but probably deeper than it needs to be. And I don't mean in the existential sort of philosophical way. These forums are massively long when you could really bring them up a bit. That's one of my pet peeves about things, is all of this unnecessary scroll when you don't need it. But that's the style at the moment as well. So I'm just being old and horrible, I guess. So you got your member bar up there, which is always nice. We've got the Yo Guest. So when I first read the description here, all I could think of was Welcome to Nightvale, and it made me want to join almost instantly. I love Welcome to Nightvale. But yeah, the concept of this board is incredible. Because you've got, you're suddenly in a very weird spot. Why? You're in this town that just disappears from maps. Why are you there? What's going on? That's really cool. The concept for this board is downright amazing. Not even pulling a chain there. That's just, yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I can see why you've got all of these awards here. So yeah, again, you've got a lot of space here that just it doesn't need it. Alright, so let's see if I can find my way around. So we're going to go to the plot first, which is very similar to your little description there. So that's cool. Nice and simple. Not too much. I kind of like that mini profile setup. Again, I would squish it down a little bit. I'm just all about conserving space. Here's my templates that upset me. You've got this beautiful amount of space, and then you're not taking up as much of it as you could. But you could! This is the thing, I don't understand it. So yeah. It looks really nice. It does look very, very, very nice. But I'm old. I'm sorry. Now, it looks amazing though. So you've got everything well explained. That's nice. This is a safe place, granted. That sidewalk on the 5th has been known to eat the occasional tourist. Yes. I love your attitude. I really, really love the culture of this place already. It's just awesome. So yeah, you've got an amazing setup here. Like it's quirky and it's fun and yeah. Please, I don't care what you do in the revamp, but do not lose that. Hold that. Keep that. That is the essence of this site, is that slightly bizarre, but you know, okay, weird things happen. Sweet. Um, yep, applications tied to the registration process, which is very similar to what I've got. So you can get a bit, people do get confused by it when you don't have a whole application template and stuff like that. But normally, once I've got a quick start guide that usually gets people through that. So if you find that this isn't working, that's always an option. I've got to see if Welcome to Nightvale's in here. Yes! Oh dear. That's why I love this place so much. Alright. Alright. I knew it. I knew it. That's fantastic. Okay, so that's for your new account sort of setup, which has got your all of your optional information and stuff like that. That's cool. Okay. So cool. This is all very fascinating. It's got the site guide. Oh man. How good! This is amazing! Keep this. Check boxes! I need to check all the check boxes. Okay, check out the required reading. Register. Out of character account first. Yep, cool. Ah, you buy your user group. That's cool. Never thought of doing that. Post an introduction. Make a character. Okay, wanted ads, cannons, all of those lists. Maybe possibly bring this into another list as well with little dot points. I always say this in every review. I'm always harping on about dot points. So yeah. This is all very well explained. I would keep this. I am going to tick every checkbox. This is comprehensive. So comprehensive. I like it. So this is your quick start and your yeah. I've got two different threads for this. I have my getting started guide, and then I've got a I'm a member now what. So this kind of combines all of that, and then you've got awesome. This is amazing. Honestly, I don't think that there's a heap that you're going to need to clean up and change. Um, because at the end of the day, what you've got here is very well thought out. You've got a lot of information here that is well presented and just so good in so many ways. Like, I can't even explain how good. Um, I'm losing my words. It's actually getting quite late at the moment. It's after midnight. I explode after midnight. So yeah, you've got a really good site here. I would probably change the skin a little bit, just bring some of those headings down, make them not so in your face, get rid of some of that padding. Um, 'Cause yeah, it's nice, but it's a bit much. It's a bit hard to track things, especially on a wider screen like mine. Um, but mostly it's just beautifully laid out. Except that I can't find the home button right now. Like, I really can't find the home button right now. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Don't mind me. So yeah, it's really nice. I really love the concept. I love the way that you've done it. Um, but like I'm saying, I don't think that you're going to lose very much by editing these things. Like, what have we got? Bringing that in. Bringing that in. Get rid of some of that padding. See, it does make it a little bit easier to follow, or at least I think it does, without taking away from the impact of the forum headers. So this is something that I would probably do. Yeah, because you don't need massive forum headings. It's the trendy thing to do for whatever reason, but I find that they just space the forum way out, and I don't read larger text as well as I read regular sized text. There is such thing as large text being hard to read. So that's something to consider. But it certainly doesn't lose anything from it. Um, the other thing that you might want to consider is, when I can find what I'm looking for, is, you've got that set to -1. I would put space there. Nope, not exactly there. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on in there, but I would probably get a little bit of space between those. But again, it all depends on what appeals to you, and what appeals to you is not necessarily what appeals to me either. And it really looks like you guys had an excellent run when you had the time and the ability to sink into it. Um, so I don't think there's anything that you've done wrong here. I think it's just been a case of life got in the way. Um, yeah, I literally cannot think of anything that I would change except for some of these larger, a bit overwhelming design aspects. So maybe a change of skin if that's what you wanted as part of your rebuild. But yeah, I wouldn't go too far into changing your actual application process. Um, you've got more than enough guides on how to do that. Possibly, yeah. So you got your registration process there, which that's not a hard thing. And then yeah, you've got your site guide. So you really want people to go to this first. This is where I would go to first. Or even this. This is also good. Because this will step people through exactly what they need to know. Wait, hang on a second. This is the actual registration thing. Ah, cool. That's really nifty. I like how you've done that. Um, but yeah, as far as getting people to understand the way that your site works with profile fields and all that sort of stuff, I think you've done it in the best way that you can. It's not always intuitive, but once people get their heads around it, it's fine. I have a very similar setup, and there are occasions where people will post an application to be sorted, but they haven't actually filled out the profile. And normally it's just a matter of saying, hey, here's the link to go to your user account and just fill in these particular fields, and we're good to go. Um, and usually it just takes that one private message, and they're on it. They're good. It's sweet. I've never had people really look at it and walk away. Um, it's a different way of doing things, and I think it's a better way of doing things. I really do. But yeah, you've got an awesome site here, and I can't wait to see how the reboot goes, because that's just so cool. Like, you don't even know how cool this is. Um, yeah. So stick with it, and don't fall into the trap of thinking that you have to change a whole lot of stuff, because what you've got here is amazing. And I am really, really, really excited. Like, beyond excited to see how you go with this. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm about 30 seconds away from signing up myself. So I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on you guys. I think you've got a lot of awesome stuff here. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see how you go. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that I haven't embarrassed myself too much by sounding like a rambling fangirl. It happens on occasion. Um, yeah, so best of luck with your rebuild. I can't see too many areas for improvement. So yeah, good luck, guys. I hope this has motivated you to keep going with your rebuild. Cheers.